flowing from the survival scrolls. I am your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades, and this is Bridging Biz. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, are you responsible for somebody's boredom and or happiness? Let's go. Alright, family. So, I was watching this reality show. Little shorty walks up to her man. She goes, I'm bored. And he turned and he was like, well, go get a hobby. And he meant it. We live in an age of alpha this and alpha that. And how men view women, how women view men, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And I don't mean to minimize it, because there are channels that are dedicated to it, and there are some truths behind many of the commentary. So I digress with the way I responded to that, or how I gave the commentary of that. But nonetheless, are you responsible for somebody who is bored? Or maybe unhappy, thus creating the boredom. Unhappiness, not in the sense of I'm unhappy because this relationship is not doing good or anything of that nature, but unhappy because of the either the confines of a relationship. And when I mean the confines, you know, sometimes you get with an individual and you see that individual, and you know the type of individual that they are. You have some individuals that are very homebodied. You know, they're very in the house. They're very, you know, some guys, they don't want to go out. They want to work from home. I guess I can go. They don't want to go out. They want to work from home. Or it's just their nature. And there are some women that are the same way, you know, that they're very homebodied, that they love their home and they take pleasure in their home, and they do parties and this and that and a whole slew of different things in their home. So sometimes you know the type of person that you had gotten with, that they're very introverted, so to speak, as far as going out, you know, maybe an occasional going out or things of that nature. So if down the line you want to switch the play in the ninth inning, is it the responsibility of the individual hearing from that other individual that they are bored to unburden them of that? Or should, and here's a major question, or should your happiness, speaking to those that are bored or unhappy with not doing things, that your happiness should be something within that you find joy, is he gonna let me go? He's gonna let me go. That you find joy and pleasure and comfort in finding things to do for yourself. I've heard and seen many women who's like, he's at home, you know, and they get with their girlfriends and they have, you know, girl trips and things of that nature, and they go out and they really enjoy themselves. And the guy's at home. I have a coworker, and she told me that, you know, her husband is very homebodied. So she goes and she has fun with her children, her grandchildren, and she just enjoys life, you know, and she enjoys him. She's been with him for damn near 30 plus years. And she said they have a great relationship. It's just that, you know, he's more of an introverted individual. So she found joy and comfort in the things that she did outside of him. That example is my question. Should one's happiness and or boredom be contingent? I don't know what is going on here. Be contingent about someone else making them happy? Should someone else make you happy? And when I mean happy, again, let me reiterate, happiness as far as doing things. Okay, I'm not talking about happy in the sense of, oh, I'm unhappy in a relationship. That's a totally different animal. It's a totally different topic. I'm just talking about doing things and enjoying life. You know, there are women who will get with a guy who's into cars. So on the weekends, he's all up in his cars. Now, she can do one or two things. She can unburden herself of being involved in that and pretend that she's interested when she's really not. And hang with her girls, go with her family, and do whatever makes her happy. Or she can get involved. you know, I've known of many of women who have gotten involved in the fun and games of men. And when I mean fun and games, I'm not trying to minimize anybody's. What is this dude doing? What are you doing? Hold on a second, family. I'm trying to understand, and I'm in a territory where, you know, people over here buy their licenses. It's so rude. I know, it's so rude, but it's true. I'm not going to say the culture, but if you look around the windows, you'll probably figure it out. I'm just saying. Anyways, and so rude. I've known of many of women that have gotten involved in their men's activities because their philosophy is, if I don't get involved, the next bitch will. Whoa. All right, you know what? We'll just keep off with the music. I don't know what happened there, so we'll just keep going with it or without it. So yeah, many of women that have gotten involved. You know, I know of a young lady who, she was never into hockey. Her guy was into hockey, playing hockey this, playing hockey that. And she's like, you know what? If I don't do it, the next woman will. So I'm going to get involved. I'm going to have, and the thing about it, the funny thing about it is that she has enjoyed a great deal of going to the games and going to the functions and so forth and so on. And she's really enjoyed it. So he introduced her to something and she has made the most of it. Now, if you're not in that same vein of thought, then would it not behoove you just to say, you know what, I'm just going to do me. I'm going to go find girlfriends that we have the same things in common and the things that we enjoy, and he can go do him. So again, family, should an individual's happiness or boredom be contingent about you having to supplement their boredom? Some people in a rude way will turn around and be like I stated before, you know, go get a hobby because I'm not your source of entertainment, and really mean it. And not in a way, I mean, it comes off rude, but not in a way to be rude, but to be very honest. Like, listen, you know, I like to do my things, you like to do your things. We get along with everything else, so do you. You know? Is it wrong to think like that? Should your happiness, again, or boredom, be contingent about somebody else shoring up their personality to make you unbored? Hell of a question. Hell of a thought. So anyway, family, that's all I have for you today. I'm sorry about the music. I don't know what happened. And as you saw, I was trying to see what was happening, but I did see that the app closed. So for whatever, you know. Anyway, we're still rocking. We're still rolling. Let us give thanks and praise that we are 6 feet above ground and not below, and that those in our inner circle are in the same vein. Whatever you do today, family, make a stance. If silence is your stance, then make it proudly. And please like, share, and subscribe. And follow my Instagram page, which is bridging_fears. And there's a cloud in the left-hand top corner. So you know it's me, because I think there is another bridging fears or some kind of form of that wording. So that you know that it's me, it's a cloud. I have a thing for clouds. And again, like, share, and subscribe, especially subscribe, family. I've only have, as you can see, a small number of subscribers. It really will help the algorithm, and it will allow also so that when a video pops up, smash that bell, that icon bell, because that will be a notification of any future uploads. But what happens is, once there's a generation of videos that are being liked and subscribed to, then the videos that I've done prior will start to populate on the side, so that you can go, oh, he has another video that he did. Oh, instead of searching for it. So that's one of the reasons that it will help the channel to grow, because it starts to populate and it starts to generate. If any of you are Matrix fans, if you remember that you had the little robots that go out, and think about it like that. These robots go out, these little tiny robots, and they search and they look around and they're like, oh, okay, we see that this person has this, and this going on. Let's try to help them out. So please, guys, it would really do the platform a world of good. And that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. This is Bridging Fears. I am your gracious host, Mr. Bobby Shades. I'll see you in the next clip, guys. Take care.